Hey everyone, welcome to the special 3 by the Sea Designs winter collection preview video. My name is Kim, and this special episode of the podcast is going to be all about our winter collection, our winter/Christmas collection that we are bringing to the shop in just about a week. And we are so excited to have this collection finally finished and ready to show you. So this special episode is going to be all about the collection. I'm going to show you brand new yarn, brand new project bags, brand new notions. We have some returning favorites as well of everything. So I have lots to show you and share with you. And it's going to be such a special episode. I hope you enjoy it. My name is Kim, and I am part of 3 by the Sea Designs, which is a shop that I have with my mom, Dreama, and my sister, Becky. We make things for knitters and crocheters like hand-dyed yarn, project bags, notions, all that type of stuff. And every year we come out with a Christmas and winter collection, and so this is the preview for it. I have my wish lists ready to go. Those will be linked down below in the description box for you. I will also put a link to those on our Linktree page, and I will put them in our Facebook group, the Mermakers. I'll try to put them as many places as I can so that you can go download a copy of them and print them out. Basically, there's 2 different lists. One is a yarn wish list, and one is a project bag wish list. And I list the names of the project bags and then the sizes that they are available in. And then I also do the same thing with the yarn. I put the names of the colorways, and then I put the bases that they will be available on. So you can go through and put quantities or highlight whichever ones you want. It kind of gives you a visual, because I throw a lot at you on these collections. The episodes, I throw a lot of stuff at you. So it helps to kind of have something on paper to figure out what you want to shop from for the collection. There's also a space at the bottom if there's anything, like any notes that you want to put, any coordinating colors. And then on the project bag one, I have a place for needle stoppers, stitch markers, notes, things like that. So these are, I've been told these are very helpful. So those will be available to you. What else? Okay, so the shop update is going to be Saturday, November 15th, which is just about a week away, at 12 p.m. Eastern Time in our Etsy shop. There will be a link to the Etsy shop down below in the description box, also, as well as on our Facebook and Instagram pages. We'll try to have as many places as possible to link to the shop. A couple of things that I wanted to say about the update before I get started is that if you spend over $150, you get free shipping. We do not combine orders, so if you place multiple orders, which is fine, just know that we won't be combining any orders. It gets too complicated when we have lots of orders coming in. So no combination of orders, and we can't modify an order once it comes in. So if you do place an order and you order the wrong thing, go ahead and order what you're wanting, do your whole order again, and then we will cancel that previous order. Once an order's placed, we don't modify that specific order, mainly because it messes up our inventory and it gets very confusing for us during update times. So if you do order the wrong thing, just go ahead and do your order again with the right item, and then send us a message on Etsy. And anything order related, make sure you send us a message on Etsy so that we make sure that we see it. If you have any questions about anything that's not related to a specific order, you can email us. Otherwise, send us a message on Etsy. and just let us know which order to cancel if you needed to reorder anything. All right, what else? The only other thing I wanted to say quickly before I get started is that everything is limited quantities. You know, we are just the three of us, my mom, my sister, and I, and we make as much of these things as we possibly can. We obviously have more yarn than project bags, but we have a lot of project bags too. So, but they're limited. Everything is very, very limited. None of these things will be remade this year. This is what we have for this season. And so if they're sold out, then the only way that they would be relisted is if someone canceled it and we added it back into the shop, which does happen occasionally. But so the bags especially are very, very limited quantities. Please just understand that not everyone's going to get a project bag, and we feel very sorry about that you can't all get one. But if you're quick enough and you don't wait too long, then you should be able to get one. You may not get the size you wanted or the style. You may get a zipper instead of a drawstring or whatever we have available in the shop. But if you get on right away, and that's just a tip, then you should be able to get one. But even sometimes when people get on right away, they go very fast. Like within minutes, these bags get sold out. All of that being said, let's go ahead and get to the exciting things that I have to share with you. The first collection that I have to show you is a returning favorite. This is the third year in a row that we have had this, and that is Mrs. Claus. So I'm going to show you all of the bases that we have. The bases are explained on the wish list, and if you look down in the description box as well, I will have a list there of all of the bases, and it will show their content, their yardage, all of that stuff. So make sure you check the description box below for that list of bases. So here is Mrs. Claus. Like I said, this is returned 3 years in a row now. It has been an extremely popular colorway. So this is it on our SANIBEL base. We will have sock sets as well as singles. This is our fingering weight. We have another fingering weight is our AMELIA base, which is our Stellina, AMELIA Stellina base. It will also be available on a sock set as well as a single. We have our COQUINA base, which is our MCN blend. This is also fingering weight. And then we have our DK weight, which is our Destin base. Also in sock sets. The DK sock sets come with 2 minis and a single. And then we have it on our St. Augustine base, which is a lace weight Surrey silk blend. So that is all the bases. I love the COQUINA and the St. Augustine together, which is our MCN and Surrey. I think that would look so pretty to use together. Here it is in a swatch. This is a knit swatch. So cute. And a crochet swatch. So Mrs. Claus is a variegated colorway. It has a base of pink and sort of creamy colors in areas. And then it has all of these pops of red and green. It also has some brown speckles in it, different color browns. It's really, really pretty. It was inspired by our Mrs. Claus's Kitchen project bag, which is also returning to the shop. So here is Mrs. Claus's Kitchen. I think we've had this one 3 years in a row as well. It's proved to be a very popular bag. The print is just adorable. You've got different hot cocoa mugs, little gingerbread men. There's candy canes everywhere. It also has a pink background, and we think it pairs so nicely with the yarn. Our project bags come in 2 different styles. We have zippered bags and we also have drawstring bags. And they also come in different sizes. So you'll see on your wish list that I wrote the sizes that each bag comes with. So Mrs. Claus's Kitchen comes in a small, medium, and large zipper, as well as a small and medium drawstring. The sizes and dimensions for each bag will be listed down below in the description box. So this one has the zippered bag has a white zipper with a white tassel zipper pull. And here is the inside, this cute swirly pink fabric. Our logo is on the outside. I don't know, I can't see. Yeah, the outside of the bag. And it is just such a sweet print. I really love it. These are all the things that you would find Mrs. Claus making in her kitchen. So here, this is the small zipper, the medium zipper, and the large zipper. And then the drawstrings, they're just too cute. The small drawstrings and the medium drawstring. Here's a size comparison for you. It's so sweet. I'm not going to cinch up the drawstrings because these have already been ironed and ready to go. And we don't want to send anything off wrinkled to you, but these drawstrings do, when you pull them, they will cinch up for you. This small size in the zipper and the drawstring is great for socks or hats, smaller projects. And then as you go up into the mediums and large, the large is great for larger shawls or sweaters, quantities of things. We also have an extra large drawstring, not in this print, but I'll show you that in a couple of other prints as well, which is great for blankets and that type of thing. So we have several different sizes, several different styles to try to fit all of your Christmas projects. So that's Mrs. Claus. We are so excited about bringing this back to the shop again for a 3rd year. I do have some super cute stitch markers that go absolutely perfect with this set. We had these last year and they sold out so fast. It's a set of 2 and they're just these adorable little charms, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Santa Claus is just so cute. I think Mrs. Claus, yeah, she's wearing a little dress. She has a little thing of holly in her hair. So adorable. And then we have some really cute needle stoppers that will definitely coordinate with this set. So we have Mrs. Claus. She is new this year. Needle stoppers are little silicone beads that fit on top of your needles to protect your points. Sometimes they're called point protectors, stitch stoppers. They basically hug your needle tips so that while you're not working on your project, you don't have to worry about the stitches falling off. We also have Santa Claus. He's just adorable. And then some returning favorites. We have this sweet little Christmas coffee, peppermints. We have a gingerbread man and, oops, sorry, knocked the camera. We have the gingerbread man and this hot cocoa or coffee, whatever it is. And then this one is so cute, this little Christmas cottage. And another set of gingerbread men. I think we may have had these last year. So that is the Mrs. Claus set, such super cute things. This would be the place where you want to write down needle stoppers or stitch markers. If they're on the project bag wish list down here, maybe just to remind yourself of those that will coordinate with that set. The next little mini collection I have to show you is so adorable, and it is brand new. So I'm going to show you the project bag first, and then I will show you the yarn. So here is our new project bag called Snow Buddies. Such a sweet print with all of these snowmen, and they are all dressed in black and white and red hats and scarves and mittens, and they are just adorable. There is a coordinating print on the handle. There's a red zipper and a black tassel zipper pull. Here is the inside of the project bag, the red and green polka dot. So this is Snow Buddies. Isn't it so cute? I absolutely love it. This will be available in all 3 zipper sizes, small, medium, and large zippers. So here is the small, and you have the medium. And then you have the large. This one is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. You can really see all of them on this print, on the large. So that's the 3 sizes for the zippers. And then we have our small and medium drawstrings. Here is the small. That same lining fabric inside. I love these types of prints because they are, there's so much detail going on in the print that you see something different every single time, which I love that. It's kind of like an I Spy or Where's Waldo type thing. Like this one right here, I just noticed she's holding a gingerbread house. It's adorable. I love when fabrics are like that. All right, and here is the medium size drawstring. The drawstrings are white on this project bag. Oh, I didn't say what they were on the Mrs. Claus. What are they? Oh, on Mrs. Claus, they're white as well, the drawstrings. All right, so that is Snow Buddies. Now, we wanted to have a coordinating yarn to go with Snow Buddies. And the black and white and red just really spoke to us, that color palette, but we wanted to throw in some fun colors with it. So the Merry and Bright theme, which is like just like my shirt, Becky was like, let's do a Merry and Bright theme. And then I remembered that I had this shirt. So I pulled it out of my closet and I'm like, these colors are perfect to go with it. So we added some pinks and some greens and some just fun blues, some fun bright colors. So here is the Merry and Bright colorway. Let me take the band off. Isn't that adorable? The sock sets come with 2 minis, red and green, and these are super bright, fun Christmas colors. This is an all over kind of, it's definitely variegated. It has pops of black all throughout, and then you're going to see these speckles everywhere. Fun blues and greens and reds, pinks. It's so, so cute. It knits up so adorably. I'll show you the swatch in just a second, but let me show you all the bases. So this is SANIBEL sock sets and singles. Then we have our Destin DK. Where's Destin? Oh, here it is. Destin sock sets as well as singles. So fun. We have our AMELIA, which is our Stellina. Very fun and sparkly on the AMELIA base. This would make such a cute pair of Christmas socks. And then we have our COQUINA MCN blend, as well as our St. Augustine Surrey base. So those are all the bases. This is what the yarn looks like caked up. We caked it up to make one of the swatches, or to make both the swatches actually. I didn't have a chance to block these swatches or weave in the ends, but you're gonna get the idea of how it knits up. So here is the knit swatch. Becky says it reminds her of peppermint ice cream with that sort of pink hue and then the little pops of red and green everywhere. You'll see the little blues and of course the little black pops as well. This would make the most adorable Christmas hat, or maybe for one of your grandkids, or Christmas socks. I want a pair of socks out of this colorway. It's going to be so fun to knit with. So that is the knit swatch, and here is the crochet swatch. It looks so adorable on the crochet swatch. Those fun little pops everywhere. And if you used the red and the green with it, that would make such a fun color combination. All right, so that is Merry and Bright. I don't even know if I said that. The colorway name is Merry and Bright and Snow Buddies. And we think it looks just adorable together. We do have some really cute coordinating needle stoppers. These say Merry and Bright. So fun. We had these last year. They were our Christmas trees in these super fun colors. These would match perfectly. We have green, pink, and white. And then these don't necessarily coordinate as far as the theme goes, but we do have some really cute. We had these last year, Hello Kitties. Well, I don't know if we had these last year, but I know we had the trees. Hello Kitty in the tree, and then her in her winter outfit. The colors are just perfect for it. So that is Merry and Bright and Snow Buddies. We have a new tonal called Winterberry. It is a beautiful bright red. So we'll have it on our all our bases, just not sock sets. So they will be singles. So this is Winterberry. Winterberry, there's a plant that grows in the wintertime and all of the leaves die off, but it keeps its red berries, and they're called Winterberries. I'll put up a picture of it, and it's really pretty, and it looks just like our new red tonal. So we'll have it on our SANIBEL base, Destin, COQUINA, AMELIA. It's very sparkly on AMELIA. And we will have it on our Surrey St. Augustine. Very, very pretty, very fun and bright. And it looks really good with, let me get it out, with Mrs. Claus. As well as it looks really good with Merry and Bright. So that would be a fun coordinate for you. We will be restocking our White Sands colorway as well. So this would look great with Mrs. Claus. You could use these three together. And we also have some of our Raven colorway in the shop. And Raven looks really pretty with Merry and Bright. Pulls some of those pops of black out and also lets those sort of bright pinks and greens pop next to the black. And you could do all three of these together. That would be so fun. That looks really cute, the red and the black. We have it on Surrey. You could do something fun with that. And we also have it, I think we have it on most bases. We have it on our Stellina as well. So that would be really cute all together with the red and the black. And then if you added in Merry and Bright, that would be really cute. So that's Winterberry, such a beautiful red Christmassy tonal coming to the shop. This past October, we updated the shop with our Wicked collection, and the Wicked sock set has 5, there's some of these in the shop. And the reason why I wanted to show these, even though they're not part of our winter collection, is because of these pinks and these greens. So if you pull this black mini out, okay, and you have these pinks and these greens, then if you add in, let's see, if you add in the red from Mrs. Claus, like let's say you get one of the SANIBEL sock sets, if you add in that red, it completely changes the Wicked sock set to be such a great coordinate for the Mrs. Claus colorway. It adds, because there's pinks and greens in Mrs. Claus, and all of these together would make something super cute. So if you took this red out, let's see if I can show all of this together. Look how cute all of this looks. With the pinks and the greens and the red. And then when you throw in Mrs. Claus, that all looks so adorable together. So you could do something with all of these coordinates. Or if you took the Merry and Bright colorway, because it also has pinks and greens, and you could throw that black back in there, especially if you did the red with it. If you did that red, there's 3 different greens now with the red and the pinks and the black with Merry and Bright. That all looks so good together. So this could be such a fun color combination with all these greens and reds and pinks and the black. And then with Merry and Bright. It all would look so cute together. So if you already purchased our Wicked Minis set, then you will have that to go with those things that I just showed you. And if you have not purchased it, it is available in the shop right now. We have a couple, maybe 2 Stellina sets left. And then I think we have some SANIBEL. I don't know if we have any DK, but there are some of these left, not very many. So if you like this color combination, you may want to purchase this now and not wait until the shop update, because this is in the shop now, just not the Christmas ones yet. There's a couple of other things from our Wicked set that we have left. The sock sets are all sold out, but we do have a few things left. So if you like that color combination with the greens and the pinks, especially with what I just showed you, then go check out what we have there now, because I have a feeling it'll all go when we do our shop update, because of how cute these look with everything. All right, so let's move on to the next collection. This next colorway might look familiar to some of you because it was a mystery sock set last year that we had for Christmas, and it was Feelin' Frosty. So this was a Frosty the Snowman inspired colorway from our mystery sets last year. It came with this super cute blue wintry mini, and everyone loved it so much, so we decided, we knew it was such a beautiful colorway that we had to bring it to the shop, not as a mystery, as an in-stock colorway. So here it is on our SANIBEL with the sock set or the single. It is a variegated colorway full of wintry colors, blues, and there's even some sort of spearmint greens in here, frosty colors, pinks, some very, very light purple. There's speckles. Those are so fun when you get to the speckles. And it's on all the bases, so let me show you that. This is SANIBEL sock set and SANIBEL. AMELIA. Now, the rest of the bases other than the SANIBEL sock sets are new because our mysteries are only available on socks on our SANIBEL base. So the rest of these bases, we did not have this on last year. So here is the AMELIA base with the mini. This base is so soft and plump. Our COQUINA and St. Augustine Surrey. These are so fun. I love how it turned out on the well, both of these, but especially on the Surrey. It looks so nice, like cotton candy almost. And then we have it on our Destin DK with the 2 minis as a sock set and as a single. So I'm curious what you guys would make with any of the yarns that I've showed you. Do you have any patterns in mind? If you do, please drop them down in the comments, because I would love to have some pattern ideas for any of the yarns that I've just shown you. I hope these colors are inspiring you to make something that you've been wanting to make for a long time. Sometimes you just need that right yarn to go with that perfect pattern and it just comes together. So I don't have a swatch of this yarn because I had made some socks last year as a shop sample from the Feelin' Frosty colorway, so I didn't make a swatch of them. We were pressed for time, and I thought, well, since I already have these socks made, I will just go ahead and show that so you can see what it looks like knit up. It's so cute. I love all the different speckles in it. And I used the mini as just a contrast stripe in the cuff, as well as I did, let's see, 3 rounds right before I got to the toe, or I may have done it as I was doing the toe. I don't remember. But they were such a fun little pair of shorty socks, and it knits up so cute. This would also make such a cute winter hat, socks, a beautiful winter scarf or cowl. This would make a beautiful sweater, like a pullover for this time of year. If you don't love like traditional Christmas colors, but you still want it to be festive and wintry. So pretty. So that is Feelin' Frosty. We have a couple of coordinates that I thought looked pretty with it. Becky and I were looking at some of the pink from Popular, which was one of our Wickeds, and we thought that this was our Popular tonal called Popular. It was Popular as well, and we only have it left on Surrey and our MCN base. But look how cute it looks. Whoops. With Feelin' Frosty. These are both Surrey, but you could pair it with any of these. You could stripe something, or if you bought the MCN, you could mix that base with the SANIBEL base. So many different things. We also have a few of our silver tonal, and that looks really pretty with Feelin' Frosty as well. Such pretty wintry vibes with all of that. So that's Feelin' Frosty. Now we have a sort of coordinating project bag to go with this, and I have a feeling you guys are going to absolutely love this project bag. So here is Winter Birds, and this is where we got the Winterberry. This is what inspired this Winterberry colorway, because that's what these berries are with these cardinals, is winterberries. They are a bright, bright red, and they stay that way throughout the winter. So look how beautiful they look together with Winterberry. And of course, that wintry feeling that Feelin' Frosty gives you looks so cute with this. We think blue and red is such a beautiful, like, wintry color combination. That Arctic blue with that bright red, it's just gorgeous. This print is absolutely beautiful. These gorgeous cardinals, such detail on them with their feathers. It's so pretty. So this, let's see, Winter Birds, we actually have in all sizes, including our extra large drawstring. I'll show that to you in just a moment. So the zippers come, or the zipper styles come with this beautiful bright red zipper, and the tassel zipper pull is red. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. This is the small zipper, and we have the medium zipper, and we have the large zipper. So many of you love cardinals. We had a cardinal stitch marker, like progress keeper, for the last several years, and it sells so well. In fact, I may have one to show you. If not, I'll pop up a picture of it. And we couldn't find that one again this year, so we only have a few left from last year for that one. So that is Winter Birds, the zippers. Let me show you the drawstrings. You're gonna love the fabric on this one. The coordinating fabric is this really pretty red polka dots. It has the white drawstrings. So gorgeous. So we have the mediums, the small drawstring, the medium drawstring, and we have an extra large too. Let me grab that. All right, here is the extra large drawstring. It has a coordinating red canvas bottom. If you have never seen our extra large drawstrings, or if you haven't gotten one yet, I highly, highly recommend them. They are probably my favorite size for those larger projects. They just fit so much in them. So that's extra large. For a size comparison, you can see this is the medium size drawstring. So you can see how much bigger it is. And then the small. This would be beautiful to have as a set. You could fit the smaller one down inside. You could get this one and fit it down in. Oops, showing you the back. So that's Winter Birds. What do you guys think of the cardinal print? We just absolutely love it. I don't know if we've ever done a project bag in these colors before. I'm sure we have, but never with cardinals. And I just love how they look. They're so pretty. They add such a bright pop of color to dreary winter days, especially up north. Not so much around here in Florida. But we get cardinals here, and I love seeing them. In fact, I just saw one yesterday. I was looking out the window in my dye studio, and I saw, I think it was a girl one, because she wasn't like super bright, but she had a little bit of red on her, and it was beautiful. I was like, oh. Okay, I have one more project bag and a couple more yarns to show you that all kind of coordinate together. And it is a little mini collection that we really, really love. So let me grab all of that. We do have some coordinating stitch stoppers that go with the Frosty collection. So these, I think we had these last year, and I wanted to show them again. So we have our blue snowflakes. These would also go with the Merry and Bright colorway as well. And then we have a snowman. We have the polar bear. These we did have last year. I remember these. We have gnomes. Sometimes it's hard to find the things again. Sometimes they don't have them. And the penguins. We also have a Frosty coming. We have a Frosty the Snowman needle stopper set coming, and we also have a few wintry stitch marker sets as well that we had last year. I don't think we have anything new for winter, like Frosty stuff. It's hard to find Frosty stuff. Okay, so this last collection, the yarn was 100% inspired by this project bag. So I think I'll show the project bag first, just because it's so gorgeous, and I want to show you where the inspiration came from for the yarn. So this is our brand new project bag called Christmas Past. I think this one might be my favorite from the collection. And I just love the old-fashioned and vintage look to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has these very ornate, detailed, what looks like probably glass ornaments hanging from a Christmas tree. It has little pops of berries and pine cones and just all of the gold and green and that deep pink, reddish pink color. It's just so pretty. It has a really beautiful sort of cranberry colored zipper, and it has a green tassel zipper pull. The coordinating fabric inside looks like this. And I just absolutely love it. I love this print so much. There's little bows and just little stars, and it's just so sweet and old-fashioned festive. So that's why we named it Christmas Past. It is also available on all of the sizes, including the extra large drawstring. So we will have small zippers. Oh, that's the large. Medium zippers. And large zippers. As well as the drawstrings. Let me show you those. So here is the small drawstring, and then the medium drawstring, and the extra large. It is quite extra large. Such a beautiful green coordinating canvas bottom to go with that. It has the tassels here as well. This one has the cream tassel, but I think all the other ones have green. Yes, they do. So isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. I loved this print so much that I was like, we have got to make a yarn that matches this sort of aesthetic of this dainty, elegant, sort of Downton Abbey type of look to it. It reminds me so much of that. So that is Christmas Past. The colorway is also called Christmas Past. Let me grab that for you. I love the color, the zipper color that we picked for that. It's gorgeous. I might have to steal me one of these bags. Okay, so Christmas Past, the colorway is also called Christmas Past, just like project bag. Here it is. Look how gorgeous that is. This is our SANIBEL base. We paired it with a gold mini because of all of that gold that is in the project bag. We thought a gold mini would look beautiful with it. So this colorway is variegated. It has different shades of red and green, like a bluish green. And then there's pops of gold that sort of speckle into some browns, like a brownie gold. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's a Christmas colorway, but it's not like in your face Christmas like some of our other ones, which I love, but I also love that softer side of things as well. So this is our SANIBEL. Here is the COQUINA base and our St. Augustine base, which is that Surrey. Look how pretty it turned out on the Surrey. I love it. The COQUINA took that dye really well also. Then we have our Amelia. I'm gonna pull that off so you can see, try to see some of that sparkle. Oh, so gorgeous. And then the Amelia sock set also. And then we have our Destin DK. I would love to have a pair of socks out of this as well. This would make such a pretty little shawlette or something to wear around your neck for Christmas Eve, if you're going to any Christmas parties. How beautiful, because like I said, this is not an in-your-face Christmas color, but it's still very, very festive. So that is Christmas past. It pairs really pretty. Oh, let me show you the swatch first. So this is what it looks like in the cake. I know everybody loves to see it in the cake versus in the skein. So caked up. And then here are the swatches. Again, these are actually blocked. My mom blocked these, but we didn't weave in the ends yet. But here is the swatch. So pretty. That's the knit swatch, and here is the crochet swatch. I love it. We have just a couple of gold, our gold tonal, because we had this, I don't know, sometime earlier in the year, and it coordinates beautifully, but the only bases we have it on are our DK, which is our Destin base. So let me show you that with Destin. But look how beautiful those look together. It really pulls out those gold, those pops of gold in here. And we also have it on our Surrey base, which looks so beautiful with this. So I don't think we have very many of these left. So they will probably go quickly with this. Somebody will definitely buy these together. Now we do have a, I think I showed this with the bag, but let me just show it one more time. How beautiful that looks together. If you're into more of a traditional Christmas colors and you like the more old-fashioned side of Christmas, I guess you could say, then this set is definitely for you. We have two coordinating minis sets that go with this. And we decided to do gradients because they look so beautiful, not just together, but they also look so beautiful with this whole sort of combination of things. So let's see all of this together. Look how pretty all of this looks. It's such a beautiful fade. So we have a green and we have this deep pink color. The pink is called Cranberry and the green is called Evergreen. So these come in minis sets, set of 5 minis, and they are on our SANIBEL base, our AMELIA base, and our Destin base. So the fingering weight, the which is SANIBEL, the AMELIA is our Stellina base, and the Destin is our DK base. So we'll have them on all 3 of those. Look how gorgeous this fade is. I absolutely love it. It will make the most gorgeous something to go around your neck, or even a hat. You could fade the colors in. This is like a sort of bluish green, forest green type of color. it looks like a Christmas tree. This is evergreen. So I'm sorry for all the crinkling, but they will come in these plastic, that they'll come just like this. So you can see that beautiful fade. You could use these together in something, some type of project. You could use one or the other with the actual colorway because it coordinates so nicely with that. It looks so pretty with the project bags, the pink or the green. It's so Victorian. Pink and green is such a Victorian combination of colors. So it all looks just gorgeous together. Why am I'm showing these wrong? Here we go. It would be so pretty to fade these somehow. It looks beautiful with the Surrey. You could do something with that color combination. Gold Surrey too. All of that's so pretty together. That green and gold looks gorgeous together as well. I just love this. This whole set is just absolutely gorgeous. There are a couple more needle stoppers that I wanted to show you. These don't have to do with that collection that I just showed, but there are a couple of new ones and some returning ones that I wanted to show you. So this is, I think we had him last year. This is Rudolph, or a reindeer. And then we had our turkeys earlier this year and they sold out super fast. So we decided to bring our turkey needle stoppers back. They're so cute. And then we have baby Grinch. Look how cute, little baby Grinch. Our Grinch Progress Keeper is also back too. I don't have it to show you, but that one sold out crazy fast last year, and we got more of them. And then look at this new nativity set that we have. We will have our other nativity needle stoppers as well, but this one's so sweet, a little more cutesy. So is that everything I have to show you? Oh my goodness. Let me get all this cleaned up and then I'm gonna wrap things up with you. I hope you all enjoyed watching the preview of this new Christmas and winter collection. I know that I enjoyed sitting down and chatting with you about it. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of our community here on YouTube, and as well as just all of our loyal customers and friends and followers that we have. Thank you guys so much for taking your time and watching and being a part of our little community here. We are so excited and we have worked so hard on getting this collection out to you. It has been a true labor of love, and we are so excited for everything to go out and to we just enjoy seeing you guys knitting or crocheting with our yarn, using our project bags and our notions. So make sure that you send us lots of pictures or tag us in your pictures on social media. And don't forget that our collection will go live next Saturday on the 15th of November at noon Eastern time. If you don't see it there right away at noon, make sure that you refresh your screen or close out of the browser and go back into it. Personally, I recommend using a computer instead of your phone, like the app on the phone, only because the website seems to be a little better, a little faster maybe. I don't know, it's totally fine to use your phone, but that might help give you a little bit of an edge as far as time, quickness. What else? If anyone has any questions, you can drop them down in the comments below. I will do my best to try to answer them. And make sure you're following us on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. Join our private Facebook group, The Mermakers. And I will be posting pictures next week of everything coordinating together, all of those fun pictures that I do every time. And we'll just be busy working on getting everything ready for you guys. We hope that you have enjoyed this collection. The good thing about everything being on a podcast episode is that you can go back and rewatch it. I know there was a lot of information here. Make sure that you download your wish lists and check your lists twice. Make sure that you have everything ready to go. It's hard to believe that the Christmas season is almost here. I feel like fall just started, and I know we still have another month before it's officially, after Thanksgiving, it's pretty much Christmas. Like, I'm already seeing a ton of Christmas commercials and just, I don't know. It's been fun. Like, we've been listening to Christmas music while we've been working, and it's just fun getting into the spirit of Christmas. So I'm definitely looking forward to the next several weeks towards the end of this year. If you did order our Nutcracker mystery set, that will ship out the last week of November. So be on the lookout for that. And I will do a live. Oh, that was what I was going to tell you guys. I will do a live next Saturday, just hours before the update. I will come on here on YouTube, and I probably won't be on for very long, only because we're going to be, checking everything, making sure that we have everything perfect as far as like the listings go and the pictures and everything. But I definitely want to get on. Maybe I'll do it a little earlier this time, like 9 or 9:30 instead of like 10-ish. So I will let everybody know though on our social medias. I'll post it on Facebook and on Instagram the times, but I will do a live next weekend to show you color combinations and to just sort of chat with you about the excitement of things. If you have any pattern suggestions for any of these colorways that we just talked about, drop them down in the comments. Like, what would you make with certain yarns? Like, if you love Christmas past, what would you make with it? Do you have any patterns in mind? That type of thing. I would love to see that. I love getting inspired by the things that you guys are making or that you're planning to make. And then a couple of weeks from now, I will do a regular podcast episode where I show you all of my finished objects and works in progress and things. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.